Good morning, students. Welcome to third session of 7th chapter, that is normal distribution. In today's session, we will start sums, that is practical part of this chapter. Now here you can see I have written some values along with that. This is your diagram which each and every sum normally you have to draw. This is the way. Remember, this both ends should not touch. It should be of bell shaped. Thoda bahut idhar udhar chalega, no problem. With free hand you can draw this. Middlemost here you draw a line. Here this value, it is of mean, which is equal to 0. Left hand side, this is minus infinite, and right hand side, which positive values will be of infinite. Now here question is this way: probability that the value of z lies between 0 and 2. Now this only, if we want to write in symbolic form, then how we write probability where the value of z that lies between 0 and 2. So 0, value of z less than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to 2. This way value of z lies between 0 and 2. Now this way we write in the symbolic form. No problem. You can write in words also, and if you want to save your time, then write this way. Now this z, it is what? If you remember, in first session which we discussed meaning of normal distribution, in that one formula we had written in that was x minus mu upon rho. Of course there was square and all that, but this way it was. This is only the value of z, or formula of finding z. Now here this z, it is by using z table we convert into x value into z form. That value here it is given. Now this z between 0 and 2 we are supposed to show in the diagram that where it lies. Now first of all, this value, it is 2, which is positive. Remember, right hand side whichever values will be there, that will be always positive values, and left hand side we show negative values. Now here it is positive from 0 to 2. Now this is 0 and value of 2, it is positive, and that will be on right hand side. Now it's not necessary that here only, even up to this, important is that it should be right hand side. Area, it's up to you. Next, that you have to highlight it. You cannot simply show this only line, draw a line and simply you leave. No, you have to highlight. So area, it is immaterial up till here or up to this, no problem, but important is that is right hand side. Now this is the area from 0 to 2 will be this side. Now this area we are supposed to find with the help of z table. But always remember, first step, you draw diagram and draw where the area is. Then it becomes very easy for you to find with the help of z table. Now how this will be, how we find value with the help of z table. At the end of your textbook or even in logbook also you find this z table. Here you can see this is table of standard normal curve, area under the standard normal curve where z is equal to 0 to z is equal to z1. This z being standard normal variate. Remember, this is your z is equal to 0 and this is z is equal to z1. Means here which areas are given, those areas always starts from 0 to z1. Like in first sum just now which we did, in that area between 0 to 2. So 0 will be always, remember, with z table only, but z1 will be 2. So how we find now? 2 means decimal will be after 2 only. So here you can see this is z value. It starts from 0, 0.0, 0.1. Here it is up to 1, 1.5, 1.6. This is 2, 2.0. Here you can see 0.00, 0.01, 0.02. If you remember in log how we find, same here. Here it is 2.0. So this is your 2.0, but we will see in 0.0 only, that is your first column. So will be 0.4772. If instead of 2 it is given this way, that area from 0 to 2.03, then how we find? This is 2.0, that we see 0.03. So it is this way, 0.03. In that we see here that is 0.4788. So here in this 0 to 2 will be what? This is 2.0. We see in 0 that is 0.477. So the value of this will be 0.4772. This is your answer of this. Next, that is probability that the value of z lies between 0 and 1.96. Now again it's 1.96. That means it will be right hand side only. As we discussed, that area you can take, important is that it should be on the right hand side. And we have to highlight this way. So it's 1.96, between 0 and 1.96. Again, if we want to show this with symbolic form, then it will be this way. Z lies between 0 and 1.96. 0 less than equal to Z less than equal to 1.96. Why we show it with equal to sign? Because 0 as well as 1.96, both values we take it. Because it is given between this, it's not excluded. If it is not there, then we don't show equal to sign. Now, this again we will see in Z table. Now here you can see, here is 1.9. Now 1.96 it is. So 0.6 will be in this column. If we take it with the same column, then here is 1.96. That is 0.4750. I think you understand how we find with the help of Z table. So here I write 0.4750. Again, this is the value of Z lies between 0 and 1.96. Now next is, that is the value of Z lies between minus 0.820. Remember this, we always go in mathematics from lower to higher. Now this is minus 0.820. We never write this way. Minus 0.8 less than equal to Z less than equal to 0. We cannot write 0 less than equal to Z less than equal to minus 0.8. Always lower to higher. So minus 0.8 to 0. Now this only If we show it in the diagram, now it's minus, so it will be on the left hand side. Here will be this minus 0.8 to 0 and area will be this. Now again this only we see in the Z table. Now here I am writing directly value, that is 0.2881. So this is the value how we find where area lies between minus 0.8 to 0. Now come to the next, which is quite different. That is probability that the value of Z lies between minus 0.8 and 1.2. Now how this minus 0.8 to 1.2? First, if we write in the symbolic form, then it will be minus 0.8 less than equal to Z less than equal to 1.2. So this way from minus 0.8 to 1.2 we show it. Now how this will be? Now for this 3 diagrams we have to draw. How? You can see this is minus infinite to plus infinite, so that also we have to show it. Now first we take it, that is area from minus 0.8 less than equal to Z less than equal to 0, which we will show in this. That is minus 0.8. This way. Plus, now this is from minus 0.8 to 0. Now next is from 0 to 1.2. So that will be 0 less than equal to Z less than equal to 1.2. So from this 0 to 1.2 will be here and area will be this. Now these both, if we join, what we get, that is, this is minus 0.8 to this way 1.2 and area will be this fully. Now this is how we show with the help of diagram. As I told, first always we draw a diagram and then we find the area with the help of Z table. Now minus 0.8 to 0, this already here we had calculated, we have seen in the table, so that is 0.2881 plus 1.2. We see in table 1.2 का किसमें देखेंगे? 0 में. That is 0.3849. If we total this, we get 0.6730. So finally, the area of Z from minus 0.8 to 1.2, that is 0.6730. Remember, this area, which final answer we get, it should never be more than 1, because total area of these two sides, 0.5 plus 0.5, that is always 1. So this is how we find. Still more are there of this way, different areas will be given and how we find values. We will continue in next session. So this is an end of this session. See you in next session. Thank you.